But hey, you know what? At least I'm not doing. I'm not showing up to the dorms on a Saturday at Joint Base San Antonio Chapman Training Annex and smoking the dog shit out of students for no good reason, and then running away when I'm challenged on that fact.
You got to catch me up on this.
So thanks to the Cone News Network around JBSA. So there they are. It's a Saturday morning. Apparently, the young men and women are just trying to have a nice, relaxing day. Probably doing exactly what they're supposed to. They're probably just cleaning their rooms, studying, really talking about being an airman, learning the airman's code back and forth, like designing their airman's creed tattoo for their back, a huge scroll sort of thing, maybe with a dragon involved. I'm not sure, but I know they're doing the right thing, right? There's no chance that they're doing shenanigans in the dorms. So in walks this guy, got by reports, he's got a little scruff, a little beard, looks operatorish, and he just starts going to town and he starts smoking them. And they're like, wait a second, this guy says he's a PJ, but I don't recognize him. And so they ask his name, good enough, good job for the students. And he kind of tells them, name doesn't ring any bells. In walks an MTI. And they're like, what's going on? Why are these people doing physical exercise in the middle of a Saturday? And the guy goes, oh, cool story, bro. And then runs away, physically beats feet on his getaway sticks, tick, 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 out of the scenario. Just as like, you know how I can fix this problem? By disappearing. They can't verify if that guy was a PJ. They might have had a stolen Valor smoking event down at the schoolhouse.